Hey guys, this is Debbie with Best iPhone Game, and tonight I have a new thing to introduce you to. It is not a game, it's a utility. Actually, it's a postcard maker. It's called ByPost Postcard Maker, and that's exactly what it does. It will take photos from your device, your phone or your iPad, and it will actually create them into a postcard, and you can mail them to yourself or to your friends or family. So, say maybe you had a picture you just took on vacation you wanted to share with your friends and family, or even with yourself. You can now do that, and I'll show you how in just one sec. So let me go ahead and open this up. Now there you can see one of the main screens. Now y'all gonna have to deal with me on this because this changes from standing upright like you see now to sometimes being on its side. So we're going from landscape to portrait. So y'all just deal with me, and I'll do my best job to make it as easy as possible for you so that you can see all the app and how it works. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, let's go to this one. Now, first thing you need to do is you'll need to make an account. Now, I've already done that, but the first time you see it, it's going to ask you to enter your name and your email and stuff like that, standard information. But once you do that, you'll be logged in, and then you can actually create your postcard. So you can see right now I'm logged in. Okay. If you need to, you can log out. That's up to you. Next of all, let's go ahead and look at this screen. And this is the feedback screen. So say you use the app and maybe you have a really good idea for another thing that could be added to it, or something that needs to be changed to make it even better, or there's something in it that you just totally do not like. Well, now you can actually take a chance and not take a chance, but you can take the time to type in your information here, what you're thinking, and send it directly to the developer. So that's really cool. So right now, if we're going to make a postcard, so let's pretend you can either do it from this screen where it says make a postcard, and that's simple enough, or if you look right down here at the bottom on the left hand side, there's a little thing that says make a postcard. So for now, this one's much easier to see, and I'm just going to go ahead and touch on that. And you have two options. So in order, if you look up at the top, it'll tell you exactly what you need to do. To begin creating your postcard, tap on one of the icons below to get the image you'll use on the postcard. Now you can actually take a photo if you tap here and use that, or you can use one that's already in your device. So for now, let's do that. I'm going to just choose one, and there we go. Okay. So y'all bear with me while I lay this on its side. Now as you can see, you've got the ability to enter all your information here, and you've got the ability to tap an actual message out right here. Okay, and if you don't like what you've done, you can always hit the trash can here and just get rid of the whole thing. Okay, but once you're done, then you can click here and you can start over. So say for now we want to go ahead and enter all this information. Let's and we're just going to put in something, I don't know what. And I don't know if that's even right or not, but hey, we'll go with it for now. Okay, so say you've got all that. There we go. We'll click done. So this is going to be our information, who it's going to. Okay, and now we want to type a message over here. Okay, now we got our message, and we've got our address on there. And if you want to just make sure, what's the picture I put on there? Well, there you go. There's your picture. Okay, and then we can just tap this again, and it'll take us back in case we made a mistake and we need to re-enter the information or whatever. We can do it there. And you will see something here that says UK postcode lookup, and if you want to enter a UK postcode, you can just enter that right there. Okay. Alright, so say now we're ready to send it. Okay, we've got our postcard, we've got our pretty kitty on the front, we've got our address, who it's going to on the back, we've typed our message out, and now we're ready to send it. Okay. Alright, so now it even tells you. It says your postcard's now ready to send. Okay, so it's showing you. And here's the last thing you need to do. You need to pay for it. And it tells you exactly how to do that here. So please add 99, I'm assuming that's pence. I really don't know, but y'all excuse me if I said the wrong thing. But anyway, credit to your account to send your postcard by clicking the button below, this button here. If you want to send other postcards, you can use this slider to add a greater amount of credit to your account. And then that way, each time you use the postcard maker in the future, it's just going to deduct the credit from your balance. So you can change this right here, however much money you want to add. Okay? That's totally up to you. And then once you get it to where you want to, if you want to add credit, you just tap on that and it's telling you now it's going to go to our PayPal account. But we're going to get out of that for now because I don't want it to go to my PayPal account. Oh, come on. Here we go. Okay. So we'll get back to this. So there you go. So all in a nutshell, this is the ByPost Postcard Maker, or excuse me, ByPost Postcard Maker. It's a really cool app, and I do encourage you to try it for yourself. You know, if nothing else, try some of the pictures on your phone, see what the quality is. If you like it, it will be a great thing to take with you on vacation. You'll have some actual printouts. You can share them with your family and your friends. You know, some things that you've taken pictures of yourself or your family. You know, maybe you've gone somewhere on vacation and you have some really great pictures of the locations there and your family actually doing stuff. Send them out to your friends. They would have a really good time seeing them, and your family would enjoy them, and it would just be a great thing. So this is ByPost, the postcard maker. Try it out for yourself. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And this is Debbie with Best iPhone Game. You guys have a good day. Thanks a lot.